It's just gone 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, my first Sunday here in Scotland. As you can probably see by how red I am at the moment. I've just walked up to Tesco's at the other end of town, bought some supplies and stuff for lunches and things before they close. I stopped off at the cafe where I had lunch on the way back down, the Royal Cafe just up the road. Whilst I was there, I did a speed test on their net. I get like 100 meg down and huge amounts up, and got a ridiculously fast ping and things like that. So I stuck my head in and said, look, how long are you guys open for? They're open for another 4 hours. I said, if I just buy a few coffees, sit here, you guys all right with that? I just want to use my computer and filter internet connection. So that they were fine. So this might finally be the answer to all my tech issues so far with uploading and that, because it's been atrocious. That's a very posh word, isn't it? Atrocious. I haven't even been drinking. So I'm going to try and filch their internet connection whenever I can now, basically. But Lou and I have kind of come up with a small game plan because we've been having so many troubles getting videos edited and uploaded. Lou's now obviously running out of time because she's got Mo. I just, for the life of me, can't access a decent internet connection to upload the videos with. It's terrible, but I'm getting there. I think so. But what we're going to do is our game plan. Basically, I was going to start making videos like this one, where they're going to be a bit more up to date. We are so far behind now. We've taken all this video and data and everything of our visit 3 weeks ago, and haven't even uploaded half of it, let alone edited it. So this video, although out of sync, is a bit more current. It's going to be what I have done basically this week. Unfortunately, Louisa, when we were on Sunday at her sister's place for the barbecue, she left the GoPro behind with the data card and everything in it. This means that she's taken some video but not very much, and a lot of it's taken on another camera and things like that. So as soon as we can get that data back, we'll make a video a bit more about using that data on the camera. Yeah, we're getting there, promise. Anyway, for now, enjoy the video of my week. Right, I haven't vlogged very much for the last couple of days because I've been too damn busy. I've got the skin finished, as you can see behind me. My first ever deer skin has been tanned. I'm going to take this to the pub with me tomorrow when we say our goodbyes to lots of people. Mainly because the guy who owns the pub, he does a lot of skinning and tanning and stuff like that, so I thought I'd show him. I've also managed to get everything packed that I need to get packed, pretty much. Lou's done a heroic effort getting all the laundry done, making sure that I've got all the clothes that I need to take with me that are clean. Yeah, she's done an amazing job. At the same time as looking after the child, walking the dog, helping pack up the house, and all I've done is sit in my shop, twiddling my thumbs, wishing that I could be here helping do everything aforementioned. I may have griped about this once or twice before in the videos. Sorry. But it really has annoyed me. It really has annoyed me that I can't do more. So I'm hoping that the other end I'll be able to take some more time off of work to help unpack and everything, because it just is, it's crazy that I can't do anything other than work and sign a few bits of paper, which is what I've been doing this evening. But we had a good night, a goodbye thing with Donna and Steve last night because I can't make it to the pub tomorrow. Yeah. Steve-O and I stopped drinking at about 3:30 this morning. I crawled into bed. I woke up when the alarm went off 3 hours later, and I said to Lou, I think you're going to have to drive me to work today. There's no way I should ride the motorbike at all. In fact, Steve and I had a brief conversation in the day, and he's like, are you still drunk? And I'm like, yeah, I'm still drunk. Yeah. I know it's not big, it's not clever, I know it's not big or clever.
It hurts.
Well, that's just it. It doesn't really hurt me.
Yeah, I know.
I'm one of those people who can get away with it to an extent.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't drink.
Yeah, Lou can't drink at all just because of migraines, but I'm one of these people that I just don't often get a hangover. Only a couple of things have given me a hangover. One of them was tequila, but I destroyed myself on that once. I really shouldn't have done what I did with tequila. It made a mess.
I can't say I've ever drunk tequila.
Don't.
It never really appealed to me.
I wouldn't recommend it really. Not after that experience that I had. So yeah, it's not big, it's not clever. Don't do it. But bits and pieces I've been ordering have been turning up to make the journey a little bit easier for me, and the commuting and everything that I can be doing at the other end. So I've got a new pair of sunglasses, I've got a new pair of rain trousers, because my last pair turned out that they were about as useful as a chocolate teapot. I went to work wearing them in heavy rain a couple of days ago. I think it was Tuesday. Was it Tuesday I went to work? Yeah, Tuesday. It was absolutely roaring down with rain.
After your weekend.
I barely even got half a mile down the road and I was wet underneath them. I was just like, oh, this is ridiculous. I need a new pair. Because they did have a hole. My last bike had a high level exhaust on it, and it burnt a hole on the inside of my right leg. So all the water was just coming in through that. It's like a double layered thing, but it was still coming in. I was still sitting in a puddle of water by the time I got to work. I thought, stuff is something new pair. Very good trousers though, so I went out and bought another pair. I said, I'm really, really hoping that luggage rack turns up tomorrow.
Yeah, you want to be able to carry things
Yeah.
on the bike.
Yeah. I've got a bag of stuff that I'm going to take with me, but I need it to be attached to the bike. If I end up, this luggage rack doesn't turn up tomorrow, I'm stuffed. I've got to carry it on my back the whole way, and anything like that just fatigues you faster because you're fighting against it, or you've got the weight on your shoulders and things like that. You don't need it. So I've got to, I really want to have to put it on the bike, strapped on in some way. Yeah.
Mm.
See, there's Lou doing paperwork and stuff to sell the house. All the hundreds of questions you have to answer. I've signed all of it. I've done my bit. I've signed it. Yeah. She does all the complicated bit, like reading it.
Yeah.
Well, the things it asks questions like, what fittings are you leaving behind? Well, I don't know, because I'll already be in Scotland.
Well, that's what I need to ask you. Look, my list of things.
Oh dear God.
Most of them are ticked off already.
Okay, well I'd better go and answer these questions then. So this is it, my final morning in Ashford, in Kent. Just having breakfast with the family. You can hear him, he's watching something on the phone over there. The dog just wants to snuggle. Or I should say probably something to play with golf ball that's holding in his mouth. But we haven't got breakfast. We've just finished saying goodbye to the neighbours. I brought our kids around so they could say goodbye. And yeah, it's all very sad, but in some ways exciting as well. But only for me, it's sad for everybody else, I guess. Does that sound conceited? I don't know. I'm so tired. But yeah, I'm ready to go. Just got to have some breakfast, get the bike loaded. Okay, I've made it to a town called Grantham. I've decided that it's best to just pull over for the night now. It's nearly 8 o'clock at night, I think it is. I've gone 8. I'm going to try and grab some food in the bar or the restaurant they got downstairs. This is a Ramada resort, so it's quite posh, costs a little bit of money. But you know, it's the only place with a vacancy for a while around here, so yeah, I'll just show you the room. It took me a little while to figure out how to turn the lights on. I haven't stayed in very many hotels. I'm a bit more suited to camping. As you can see from the beard, I plaited it for the journey, and the helmet strap has done this. And the old beard started to go a funny shape, and it's all, yeah, I look Weird. I don't care. I'm here for one night. Nobody will ever know me again. Right, I'll show you the room. It's quite nice actually. So it should be for the money I paid for it. You see, it's flooded with glorious sunshine. There's the skin. I've had that on the bike on the way up here. I get this fantastic view of a roof. But you can just about see the countryside outside. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. But yeah, it took me a little while to figure out I've got to put the card in here. So there's my room card, room key thingy. And when you take it out, all the lights go out. And put them back in. Boom! They all come back on again. That's about it really. This is the extent of the room. So yeah, there's not much else to it. Yeah, it was actually starting to get a little bit dodgy in places. I was getting blown across the road a little bit on the bike. So I figured, yeah, good time to stop. Maybe it'll blow itself out a little bit overnight. I haven't checked the weather report recently, but from what I recall, it's actually quite blustery and quite wild. My parents are saying that it's quite bad up in Scotland at the moment. So yeah, I'll be getting up in the morning. I'll just put on all the wet weather gear to ride in. Regardless of what the weather's like, I'll put it all on. There's nothing worse than being stuck between services and the rain just opens up on you and you can't pull over anywhere safely to sort yourself out, get yourself into wet weather gear. So you put it on before you leave. If you think it's going to rain, just put it on straight away. Anyway, food, then sleep. I'll let you know how it goes. It's just before 5 o'clock in the morning, as you can probably tell. Got awfully early. Time for coffee. I come prepared with everything but the scoop. Milk measuring scoop. I left that in the pot of coffee I have back at home. Well, I slept okay-ish, really. Ever since we went up to Scotland, I've been having some trouble with my back. It's only when I'm in bed, I'll wake up really stiff back. It's all muscular issues. It's just probably caused by something else or something this and whatever. It's always the way for me, unfortunately. But yeah, I've got a really stiff back every morning since I went to Scotland. So maybe I'll be looking for a chiropractor when I get there as well. Do with some help. I feel this crap is for. Oh yeah, this is I use an online coffee delivery thing. It's maybe a little bit more expensive than buying it from a supermarket, but it's all ethically sourced. They get it directly from a farmer. They roast it themselves. It's posted to you like within a day of it being roasted. It is awesome. Not sponsored, but yeah, it's awesome stuff actually. And they give you these cards of information that tell you where they got it from and who grew it, the name of the farmer, what they think it tastes like and stuff like that. Personally, I've never got the whole, it's got hints of strawberries and cream. It's like the whole wine tasting thing. It's got alcohol in it, who cares? Well, it's got caffeine in it. But it does taste good stuff. It does taste good. Yeah, so sort myself out with some coffee. I'll make one for the road as well. As you can imagine, I'm getting prepared for that as well. And as you can know me well, now I'm also lactose intolerant, so I brought my own milk. I figured I wasn't a great deal of the point. I was going to be moving on so fast that by the time I'm up and out the door, as you can see, they're not likely to serving breakfast downstairs. I'm just going to show you. Figure out how to open the blinds. I'm just going to show you the view. Alright, works better from there or not. I hope that was focused this time. Yeah, I'll grab myself some brekkie, get myself packed and go. Yeah. Update you soon. Next stop Scotland. Oh yeah, weather. I had a look at the weather. There's a couple of different sources and that, and not predicting any rain, just a bit blustery. Despite my own sage advice yesterday, I'm not going to put the wet weather gear on. Don't like wearing it. It is uncomfortable, but it's less uncomfortable than wearing wet gear. But I think I might be able to get away with it. I'm getting up that early, getting that ahead of it, that hopefully I can just duck underneath the weather and get there before it starts to rain too hard. If it's going to rain at all. It doesn't look like it will. Might hit the odd shower though. But either way, I'll do my best to stay dry as well as alive. Anyway, I better go, I better eat something. Made it to Scotch Corner. This is the point where I turn left and head up Pennines, basically. Sorry, I've got the selfie stick in the bag down here. It's difficult to hold the phone without covering the mic or the camera. But yeah, going well. I don't remember what the time is, but it's just gone 8 o'clock in the morning sometime, probably about 8:30. So travelling quite well. Expecting rush hour now, of course. So I could potentially just wait here and wait until 9 o'clock is gone. This is exactly what Lou and I did on the way up. We got to this point about this time and decided, you know what, let's just wait for rush hour to finish. Yeah. But I could push on. I'm hoping to go up and over the Pennines using the back roads because it was rather nice, it was rather scenic, it was a good ride. But to be honest, the weather is not the greatest. I've ridden through a few rain showers. You can see I'm wearing my gear for wet weather. Yeah, really should have taken my own sage advice last night. Got about 10 miles down the road and had to stop and put my gear on. Yeah, frustrating. But I refueled and thought, you know, I've stopped, I'll refuel and then push on. And I did. I've made like over 100 miles so far. 80 of those since refueling. Yeah, so here I am. Next stop, Carlisle. Carlisle. I think my next stop will actually be Annan. Right, I've made it to Annan. I've managed to go and see the house with my parents. I've done a little bit of shopping in the town, checked into the hotel room. It's about 6:30. I've had a shower, hence the frizz. Like this. Thought I'd show you this hotel room. It's nothing like the Ramada Resort I was in last night. It's a million worlds apart. I'll put the camera up there so that you can actually see the entire room. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. Over. So this is the door. This is my door. This is for the next 3 weeks. Bathroom. As I said, just had a shower, so steamy. I think lights on. There we go. I'm trying to get the right angle on the camera there. Sorry, it's such a small room. I've lived in worse. Not very often. Fan off in a minute. Yeah, the view. Remember the one from the Ramada that I showed you yesterday? There's a bit of a roof, but you could see out across the fields. I had a sunset, had sunrise in the other one, other window. I had 2 windows. This is the view from here. So there's a village down the road called Powfoot or Powfoot, probably Powfoot. I'm told there's a nice hotel in there. They've got some like lodges that they like. I suppose lodge is the best term for it. That they rent out to workers who've been working on. There's a new hospital being built in Dumfries, and there's various roads and stuff around it that have been built in the last few years. So there've been a lot of workers for construction and everything in the area, and they've used a lot of the hotel rooms. People they're used to people staying for a week and going home at the weekend kind of thing. I made a knot in my beard now. Ow. Yeah, so they're used to that kind of thing. I might be able to secure a lodge down there for a few weeks. There is also another option possibly, but I'll discuss that one later. It's not the right time to bring that one up. But yeah, there's a big old black cloud over there. It's been a very long day. I'm feeling a bit more human now I've had a shower. I'm about to sit down and eat a sandwich. We had a meal at lunchtime. Just trying out different eateries in the town so we can get an idea of what is available, which ones can cater for our highly specific diet. Quite a few of the delis and that just lactose intolerant. It just hasn't quite caught on up here yet. Although obviously there's a Tesco's at the end of the town, I can buy all the lactose-free products I would normally buy back at home. I've been up there and had a little look around. It is either on my way in on the motorbike, or I work outside of Tesco's, or will be working outside of Tesco's. So, it's not going to be too complicated. The biggest problem is, of course, this hotel room is not self-catering. I've got a kettle, that's about it. Although, of course, I have got my bowl and spoon and breakfast cereal, so I mean that's not going to be a problem. A cup of coffee in the morning, etc. You thought of all that earlier. Oh yeah, and that's the skin. I was really impressed. It not only made the seat a bit more comfortable, definitely warmer. Remember that one for the winter. Definitely a lot warmer. It rained quite a lot on the way up. I'm sorry I didn't take any photos or video footage whilst I was travelling up here. There just wasn't the opportunity. I was travelling pretty fast, pretty hard. I left, as you saw, Grantham at about 6 o'clock in the morning. By 11 o'clock I was here. So what's that? 5 hours? 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. Yeah, I'm that tired. Yeah, 5 hours to get here from Grantham. I've done a total of 400 miles just over in the last 2 days. So yeah, I'm exhausted. This evening I'm just going to relax, get my head around the fact that I need to travel to work in the morning. I start at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so I just need to get my head around that. Get myself over there. Start organising the shop, the way I want to work. I'm here for at least, well, I'm potentially in this room for 3 weeks. I might go and have a look at this Powfoot place sooner rather than later. I just had a shower in there, and I'd forgotten what it's like having a shower in a hotel. There's somebody in the room next door turns on the hot tap and you've got no hot water. Wow, okay, and then all of a sudden it'll come back again, and it's like, oh, again, and yeah, oh, Jesus. But no, we've been into town, sussed out a few shops. There's a really nice art gallery and like interior furnishing place. They sell all kinds of rosewood and mango wood and nice furniture. Don't know how well they're doing. A lot of it seems to be reduced, quite a bit of it by nearly £100. Could be a good place to go and get something cheaper than we would be able to get somewhere else. But then there's also British Heart Foundation shops and things like that around. But also after talking to the owners of the current owners of the house, they've mentioned quite a few items of furniture that they're quite probably just going to leave behind. The thing is, because my parents downsized many years ago, and I've got like one chair, one sofa, things like that. We only have one sofa, and this house is huge. There is enough room on the landing upstairs to put at least a 2-seat sofa. It's like, wow. I was standing on the landing and I looked down the stairwell like that, and it's like a 2-story drop. I was thinking, you know what, I could show Imogen how to make those little parachute things. You know, we could see how well they work. You know, little parachutes with the little army men on them. You know, like that. Get them to float down the stairwell. Awesome. Come Christmas time, someone suggested, actually, they took one look at that, and somebody was talking to on Saturday, said, you know what, you could put a Christmas tree in there. And I looked at it and I went, if I can get a Scots pine through the front door pointy end first, because you can walk around it all out the stairs like this, because it doubles back on itself, and you can decorate it as you go around. We've got one of these 12-foot high cheap Christmas trees from B&Q a few years ago, and they still do the job. We could stand that there if we really needed to, but personally I'm thinking, yeah, let's go buy a whacking great Scots pine. Don't have to buy it. There's a sawmill up the road. I wonder if I could just say to them, yeah, cut one down, but don't take the branches off. As you're driving past the house, because the trucks drive past the house all the time, you see. Yeah, as you're going past, just like deliver it into the back garden with your high There's loads of trees in the back garden. There's enough there for me to put my hammock up, and I'm thinking about stringing garden lights and things to make it look really nice. So yeah, there's a lot that can be done. I need to get myself something to eat and sit down and get ready, because I might be Skyping Lou later. Maybe say goodnight to Imogen with any luck. Anyway, I'll say goodbye for the moment. It was really tough saying goodbye to Imogen. Really tough. I have to admit I was a little bit choked up. But she seemed to understand the fact that I was going. She seems to be okay with it all. Obviously I've talked to Lou at regular intervals. We use an intercom, but it doesn't. It uses data on my phone through an app made by a company. Not sponsored. Yeah, it's distanceless. I just press a button on my handlebars. I can talk into the mic. I can hear Lou's response. It just sends it via data, which is brilliant. So it doesn't matter where I am, I can talk to Lou, and vice versa. So last night was a disaster. I suggested Skyping Lou so I could actually physically say goodnight to Imogen. Turns out that the data for our phone contract has run out. Data on my Wi-Fi dongle has run out, and the internet connection for the hotel, well, I can connect to the network, it has no internet connection. What is it with this country and the internet? It's ridiculous. I'm trying to make coffee at the same time I'm talking to you, because I'm going to run out of time. I want to get out of here. It's 6:45 in the morning. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to work. I came across some pretty major roadworks, some pretty big delays, or what could potentially cause a pretty big delay. So I need to find an alternative route around it all. Big problem is I've got no data, so I've got no GPS directions. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. So yeah, I need to give myself enough time to get lost and then find my way back out again. I have downloaded offline maps to my phone, but yeah. Oh, and top it all off, this is brilliant, right? A little bit TMI, sorry, too much information. 3 o'clock this morning, I woke up busting for a pee. I was trying to rehydrate myself last night, you see. So I've woken up at 3 in the morning, really needing the bathroom. I've gone to the sliding door you can see just behind me. Tried to open it, it wouldn't open. It had locked itself from the inside. Turns out the little tower bolt that you slide backwards and forwards to lock the door, if you don't get it fully back, I mean right the way back, and fold it down, when you close that sliding door, it wedges it. Yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning, I was standing there scratching my head, looking at this door, going, need a wee, need a wee. So I've put all my clothes on, I've gone downstairs with my mobile phone, because it's pitch black. I've had to use my mobile phone as a light in the public toilets downstairs in the bar. Thankfully nobody locks the door. Come back upstairs. I thought, sod this, I'll sort it out in the morning. It took me about 10 minutes with my leather man using it as a wedge to try and lever the door towards me. I actually managed to get it around the bolt. I thought I was going to have to take the hinges off the rail at the top and like lift the door off, but I couldn't because it was wedged at the tower bolt. So yeah, fantastic fun. I managed to get into the bathroom obviously so I can sort myself out, but not what I need. Oh yeah, and now the main room light, all it does is flicker on and off. It doesn't work. Thankfully it's summer, you don't need it. It's nice to have that little bit of extra light, you know. That's why the white balance, that's why the camera keeps doing what it just did. There isn't enough light in this room for me to use it properly. It's trying to correct for it. So apologies. It's probably picking up on the light bouncing off of me and causing the values to change. So I just geeked out again. Sorry. Well, what can I say? What else can I say? That's it really. I'll get to work now. Get some brekkie. Hopefully I can talk to Lou and Mo on the phone whilst I'm riding. I've managed to recharge the headset as well because that died. I forgot to recharge that the night before. That literally was just dying as I was getting into the town. It was going bleep bleep at me. Lou could hear me talking over it. She just couldn't figure out how to get back to the conversation because for some reason it was receiving a previous conversation through the app, but was I'm sorry, I'm geeking out again. But I was trying to give her a running commentary just in case she could hear me. So I was saying, "Oh, I've made it to Scotland, babe. We'll just cross the border. I've just crossed the border. I'm like 7 miles from Annan. You know, I've just pulled into Annan. I'm just giving her a running commentary over the mic, and she could hear me, but couldn't respond, which was frustrating for her. But yeah, at least she knew I was okay and I was getting here. Vitamins. They're not big on vegetables up here. Certainly not when you're eating in a restaurant or something. It's meat and potatoes. About it. You live on carbs. I just finished my first day at work in Carlisle. Wasn't too sad. Took a decent amount of money. Met one of the ADMs. I caught them all on the hop though. I turned up at work about 8 o'clock in the morning. They weren't expecting me to get there that early. I completely forgot there would be a shop alarm, didn't I? I've opened the door, the bloody thing's gone off. Complete prat. I mean, like calling the area manager and saying, yours is the only telephone number I've got, and I've just triggered the shop alarm, and I don't know how to turn it off. Would you have the code for it, by any chance? I'll call you back in a few minutes. He's gone, whilst laughing like a drain. So yeah, he's called me back and he's got the code and that. So I managed to get into the shop, and they were like, "We weren't expecting you until 9 o'clock." And it's like, well, yeah, I want to get on. So yeah, okay. Thankfully, I found that I can access the internet at Tesco's. It's not brilliant. It won't do for uploading videos or anything like that, but it will do for receiving messages in a data format. So I can at least stay in contact a little bit because I'm getting a lot of messages asking me how I'm doing and saying good luck and stuff like that. But
I've got no way of picking them up sometimes or responding to them. I'm just waiting for my data to refresh for my phone contract on the 15th, which is Thursday. I've no idea when the dongle refreshes. I had a word with the hotel about the internet, and apparently a few businesses in the town have lost their phone connection. Their phones have been down all day, so it may be related to that. But the Wi-Fi connection in the bar area downstairs runs on a different network, and you can access that on the internet basically. So I've just had a quick Skype call with Lou and Mo, which was great because it means that I actually get to physically see them. There's been a lot of phone calls going on, text messages and stuff, but I haven't actually been able to physically see them, which is great. I've sorted myself out with some dinner as well. I thought I'll trying different eateries in the town. There's quite a few. And I thought, well, if I go for a doner kebab, because I've been a bit short on the old vegetables. I don't do vegetables in a big way up here. Back at home, if I asked for salad with a doner kebab, you would eat most of an iceberg lettuce, at least half an onion, quite a bit of cucumber, and most of a tomato before you even found the meat. Up here, you get this little tub like this. I mean, little. Apologies, I have been eating it, but that is what you get. And there's a mountain of meat with the doner. It's got enough salt in it to put the sea to shame. But there's a doner. You know, well, I've got a chicken doner. I'm trying to cut down on the old salt a little bit. But I don't know how long my heart or my body will be able to cope with this kind of cuisine. So yeah, I'm looking at going to Palfoot one night this week on my way home from work. As soon as I've got data, I don't mind going into the wilds a little bit, because hopefully I can find my way back out again. It's more than anything, I just need to look at a map. That's the biggest problem. I've got no maps whatsoever without an internet connection. Yeah, so I just got to find this hotel, find out if these little huts that they've got are self-catering. If they are, then maybe I'll go out and buy a couple of pots and pans or something and sort myself out that way. You know, I'll be able to at least eat a vegetable or cook my own food. Because that's the other problem. Obviously, you know, I'm lactose intolerant. Trying to explain that to some people is very difficult, believe it or not. And trying to find food that is suitable for me to eat is very difficult. My stomach's been quite upset. I must have eaten some without knowing about it, even though I've specified it at some point in the last couple of days. Yeah, it's difficult. So the sooner I can get self-catering possibly, the better. Yeah, the back's killing me. I did something to it. Obviously, I've strained it a little bit too much today. I ended up taking painkillers at about midday. Thinking, yeah, this ain't fun. I just need something to take the edge off of it. And if you know me at all, you know that I don't take painkillers very often. Not unless something really hurts. So yeah, I was in a lot of pain with that. But I will. Sorry, Lou's just sent me a message at the same time as I'm recording this. Yeah, I miss you guys. I better finish eating this. I can't help with any video editing or upload any videos at the moment because I've got no internet. Unless I go down to the bar, which is full of lots of very loud people. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off today. Right, had a long hot day in the shop. Believe it or not, this is a hot day. Yeah. But it wasn't too bad, it wasn't so busy. It was alright. Managed to get quite a bit of sorting done, but not much. Machine broke down on me, I couldn't polish anybody's shoes today. Yeah, so not much fun. Yeah, just thoroughly and utterly frustrated with internet still. No internet in the hotel. Immediately outside my bedroom door
there's a set of fire doors to the right. If I open those, I can pick up the bar Wi-Fi, which means either sitting on the landing or going down to the bar. This evening I'm about to give up and go down to the sodding bar and sit with a load of drunk Scots people so that I can actually just upload some video. Strongly suspect it's not going to work though. Worth a shot. I'm taking all this video and I've got no way of sharing it with anybody. Tomorrow the EE contract, internet, data shattered. The data resets tomorrow. After that the O2 resets the next day. So yeah, hopefully I can go from there. I got tired of doing the videos in a hotel room and I thought you guys might be tired of it as well, so I came outside into the smoker's garden to do it. I'm parking my bike just over there behind me, that way. It's a nice little spot this. The bird life here is amazing. There are so many birds. You know, I showed you the view from my room. This is basically a wall with a couple of buddleias growing out of it. Well, actually, it's not bad because the birds all come and sit on that. So when I'm having my breakfast in the morning, I'm sitting there watching swifts and swallows and all the interesting wild bird life that we have sitting there eating their breakfast. Yeah, you know, you're probably wondering what this is. This was sent to me by someone who was a customer in my shop. Basically turned into a friend, come kind of pen pal, or well, friends probably the best description. But she sent this to me. I haven't opened it yet. I thought I'd do that on camera. Yeah, it didn't work. Shit, it just doesn't work. Come on. Tip for the future. If you're sending anything. Aha! Okay, some. Right, I've got some beef jerky from a well-known supermarket. I have here a notebook by the looks of it. Marvel themed notebook. Quite useful, thank you very much. Honey roasted almonds. Ooh, nice. A couple of packets of muesli. Okay, yes, Mushroom Muesli by Kellogg's. Not sponsored. That'd be good, that's my breakfast in the morning. A pen with some turds on it. It's a really shit pen. I just noticed there's a message just writing all over the inside of this box. It says, "Good luck Ben, welcome to Scotland. Thinking of you as you go it alone for a little while." Cool. Oh! Oh, wow. Okay. I could have done with these this evening. I had fish and chips and I had nothing to eat them with. Presuming this is a knife, fork and spoon set. They've been carved from horn by the looks of it. Yeah. That's really nice. So there's a book in here as well. From Bernard Cornwell, Flame Bearer. So as you probably saw, last night's video got cut short. Turns out a drawback of not having Wi-Fi is that the phone can't back up to the cloud, so therefore it runs out of space. Awesome, so it stops videoing.
really, really cheesed off, obviously, lack of data, not being able to record videos, stuff like that, trying to do something, not getting anywhere. Data is reset on my phone account today. It resets on dongle tomorrow. I'm just kind of holding out for that. But tonight I thought, you know what? I've gone through a lot in the last few days, emotionally, physically. I got absolutely lashed down with rain this evening on the way home, hail, everything you can think of. Weather report said, light shower of rain. Turns out that translates from Scottish to English to basically a monsoon with hail. Yeah, it was horrible. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have a little bit of a night out. I went to the local Italian, met those guys, met the head chef. Because of my lactose intolerance, I was like, well, is there anything you guys can do for dessert, you know? And they came up with something fantastic. Really simple. He just cooked up some strawberries and raspberries with a bit of Cointreau, and then they've got this kind of bread that they bake on the premises. It's going everywhere. They bake on the premises. It almost comes out tasting like a donut because they cover it in sugar and everything. Oh, it's lovely. They normally serve it on the kids menu. Imogen actually had some last time we were up here. She loved it. It was covered in chocolate. She'd licked all the chocolate and sugar off and didn't eat the bread. But oh yeah, we'll go around the back. That's the cinema just there. Well, it's actually the bingo club, obviously, but the cinema's around the back of it. So I had that. I met the head chef. He said, you know, anything you want, anytime you want, let me know. Brilliant. He was really good. Just nice to actually have a dessert. So, oh, this is going to get loud. There's a livestock lorry about to go past. How about that, eh? Right through the town centre. So I'm, as you probably guessed, heading towards the cinema. Why not? Might as well complete the night out. It's currently showing Wonder Woman and The Mummy. You have to go around the back of the bingo hall to get there. The entrance is around the back here. Apparently it's like a 2-screen cinema with about 12 seats per screen. But the best thing about it is the prices, because the 2D films, they only charge like £6.50. 3D films, £7.50. If you want to watch a 3D film back at home at the Cineworld multiplex thing, we're going to be looking at like 15-20 quid. As long as you don't buy too much in the way of popcorn or anything like that. Oh, it's mad. Yeah, oh, I'm nearly there. It's just around this corner here. Sorry for the shaky camera work here and the high winds that are probably coming through, but that's just what the weather's like here at the moment. Where are we? Yeah, look, here's the cinema. Ooh, big dip in the pavement. Yeah, looks like it's open. Right, I'll let you know how it goes. Just come out of the screening of Wonder Woman. Not a bad film. Not a bad film. Shaky camera work again. Something I haven't actually managed to show you guys yet. This isn't really street lighting. It's nearly 11:15 at night. It's still pretty light, isn't it? Yeah. Film was good. I've promised not to say anything, but yeah, that cinema puts Cineworld to shame. Seriously. The seats were comfortable. The facilities were brilliant. Yeah, okay, I was exaggerating when I said there's only like 12 seats. I mean, you could probably get about 30 or 40 people in each screen. But yeah, it was tiny. I was in there with less than 5-6 other people. Take your pick of a seat. I think I will be going to that cinema on a regular basis, especially since it only cost me £6.20
to get in. Pretty cool though. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. I've got to dry out some of this gear because I got absolutely soaked last night. This evening. Yeah. Alright, see you later.